To the community, I owe you full transparency. Here's what I'm doing to hold myself accountable. First, I already pled guilty to the speeding ticket, and I will willingly pay the fine. Next, I'm referring the entire matter to a district attorney from another county for review and will fully cooperate with that investigation.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
She should be in jail. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you get your merch and do all the cool stuff. Y'all already know what to do. I do this every video. Every video you see me, if you like my merch, there's an opportunity to purchase my merch right under the video. There's a little carousel down there. Or you can hit the link, go to the website, and see all the merch that you want to see. We always have discount codes for our YouTube channel. So one of the discount codes will pop up. Go look at another video. If you watch another video, you'll see a discount code. Anyway, like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Let's get into this. All right, speaking of government foolery, I want to play the clip of this lady who's the DA in Monroe County or something like that. So I guess she apologized. So I'm going to play the apology video. Let me just bring you up to speed on what happened, and then the apology video will make sense to you. So the DA is what she said, of Monroe County, was going 55 and a 35. She gets pulled over, refused to stop, go to her house. You just refused to listen to the police officer. She calls the chief, get him on the phone to tell the police officer to not give her a ticket. I mean, she was arrogant about it. She said, tell him to leave me alone is what she said to the police chief. She doesn't listen. She go in her house, which is a huge officer safety issue. She comes out of her house. She refused to give him an ID. She's lecturing him. She's calling him an a-hole. I mean, she's berating him. She's saying, go ahead, give me a ticket. I'm the one that prosecute the tickets. So she committed so many crimes in that one video. It's insane to me. And I guess she's now apologized. Let's listen to her apology.
Last Monday, I failed you and the standards that I hold myself to. And for that, I am so sorry. What I did was wrong, no excuses. I take full responsibility for my actions. I fell short of the values I've held for my entire 33-year career. I didn't treat this officer with the respect that he deserved. All police officers deserve respect. I am truly and sincerely sorry. I had just come from work. I was dealing with 3 homicides that occurred over the weekend. I watched a video where an innocent cab driver was executed. And I was still reeling from a frightening medical concern that my husband received that afternoon. But we all had bad days and stress, and it was wrong for me to take it out on an officer who was simply doing his job. While I previously apologized to him, I will say it again. I'm sorry. Police already have a tough job, and that day I made this officer's job harder. To the community, I owe you full transparency. Here's what I'm doing to hold myself accountable. First, I already pled guilty to the speeding ticket, and I will willingly pay the fine. Next, I'm referring the entire matter to a district attorney from another county for review and will fully cooperate with that investigation. I'm going to self-report this incident to the grievance committee, and I will cooperate with their investigation. Finally, if one of my assistant district attorneys had acted this way, I would have disciplined them. So I'm disciplining myself. I will take ethics training to remind myself that professionalism matters. I've been humbled by my own stupidity, and I am fully to blame. I will make this right. I ask for your forgiveness.
Resign. What are you saying? Resign. Lord, my first prayer is that God never let me be this stupid, ever. Never let me get so arrogant that I'm this stupid like this lady. I wish we had the clip where y'all could hear how she talked to this man. You don't get to hold yourself accountable. You should resign. You don't get to say, I'm going to do things that I know I won't lose my job and just stop making money. I'm going to do an I'm going to make an ethics complaint. No, somebody should make an ethics complaint on you. You displayed poor ethics. You don't get to write your own ethics complaint. don't get to say, I'm going to discipline myself the way I think I should be disciplined. No, somebody else should discipline you. She should be fired immediately. She tried to coerce. Here, let me show you my badge. I'm going to call you a police chief. He said, you were speeding, man. I'm 20 over the speed. Why you treat me this way? I don't care. Then she's still lying. My husband had a medical commercial. She didn't mention her husband's name one time in that video. Roll the clip. We got the clip. Roll the clip.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you come? Can you please come over here? You're on. This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay. I'm telling you why I stopped you.
She won't call us chief. This. Okay.
Didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or anything?
No, I didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
Now, if you hands-free, then you'll be able to see in your rearview mirror you're getting pulled over by a cop. So being on the phone, if hands-free, that's the point of being hands-free. This woman, I need y'all to call her office and tell her office and everybody associated with her how you feel. I'm going to put the link to her email and all this stuff. She's a public servant. Be nice, be reasonable, but we need people to stop being in office that are dirtbags. She gonna call the boy chief, lying and say she on hands free. If you on hands free, that means you ain't looking at your hands.
Okay. Why are you so upset at me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
To leave me alone. It's
Officer Christopher. Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic. This is a legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a ma'am. This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here?
No. Get your little guy out of here.
Sir, I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road.
And she failed to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my.
Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone back.
I understand the law better than you.
953.
I understand the law better than you, and she done broke like 5 or 6 laws. She definitely, first of all, the traffic stop was a civil infraction for speeding, but she went 20 over the speed limit. 20 over the speed limit in the state of Arizona, I don't know about in New York, that's criminal speeding. That's a crime. Then she evaded the traffic stop, meaning she refused to stop. That's a crime. And then she refused to give her ID. Therefore, she's interfering with an investigation. That's a crime. This woman has committed like 3 or 4 crimes.
Supervisor, come to the scene.
No, get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were initiated.
I didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah, there were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind you.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Can you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
I'm putting her emails and phone numbers to contact the DA's office, or whatever is publicly available, because this woman needs to understand that this is unacceptable. Now, I don't know if she's been fired, but if she hasn't been fired at this point, there needs to be a demand that she lose her job. This is absolutely unacceptable. If this was a police officer, they should fire him. Whoever you are, they should fire you. If you have the gall to say, I'm just going to speed and I'm going to drive to my house and I'm going to berate a police officer doing his job because I'm the DA. Woo-hoo.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe County.
which is another crime, bribery. She's trying to bribe her way out of, I say bribery, she's trying to leverage her way with authority out of a traffic stop.
I just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being an asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but
I'm
that doesn't
coming
give
home
you
from work,
a right
and
to
I
go
was the-
55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I
don't
understand
really
that,
care.
ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
So now she's admitting to another crime, that you can give me a ticket because I'm the one that prosecutes it. So she's not adequately observing separation of power. So you're telling me you have something to do with something that is charged to you? You're going to influence the outcome of an arrest made against you, of traffic stops made against you? That's another crime.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand
No,
you're
I
coming home
understand
from
why you're
work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis, telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You.
So now she says she's on the phone with Dennis, asking him why is he pulling him over. She just said she didn't see his traffic lights because she was on the phone. Then she says that she didn't know he was pulling over because it was other cars on the road. Then she just admitted that she's on the phone with his chief, asking his chief, why is this man pulling me over? So you knew you were pulled over and you just lied. How can this person be the DA? You gotta have integrity. You're a lying piece of crap. How is this woman adequately the district attorney? How is she adequately prosecuting people's cases? How is she fair and impartial? How?
You know that.
On hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay, if it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay.
Now, of course, there's a lot more to the video than that, but I demand that this woman loses her job. There's no way that you can trust the prosecution of your county, the lead prosecutor, the district attorney. She's the one that's prosecuting these cases. You cannot trust that this woman is impartial. You cannot trust that this woman have integrity. And it's not hearsay. It's body-worn camera evidence and footage that is showing this woman being non-compliant, believing she's above the law, lying, committing crimes, then saying that she's not an impartial DA because give her a ticket because she's the one that manages it anyway. So she's going to get rid of it. She's calling a chief to leverage her status in the government to get out of a traffic stop. Yet she's supposed to be responsible for people who go to court over this stuff. She's supposed to be prosecuting on behalf of the state. Oh, Lord. How do you get to this point to be that evil? Y'all know why it works me up? It's because I put myself in their shoes and I said, if I were to say this to a cop, if I were to drive to my house, do you know how crazy that would have to be on the inside of me? Like, I would have to say, give a big middle finger to everything I believe, everybody that support me, all law enforcement, my family, my parents. I would have to say, I don't care about nobody but me. And then I preach a certain thing, and then I go and do something else behind the scenes in such an egregious way. It's not even like she just drove to the next block. This woman put the police officer in danger by driving to her house. She drove to her home. He could have ran and arrested her because she fled a traffic stop, went in the house, put him in danger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.